In this video, 5 fragrances that I love, a handful of fragrances that you guys might have not heard of. Stick around, the video's coming up next. What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in. I'm Max Forti. If it's your first time landing on this page, you love to make a great first impression. Smelling good is definitely a good start. Now, in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 fragrances that I love that you guys may have not heard of, so it's a good one. Let's hop into the fragrances. First choice here is going to be a house that most of you probably haven't heard of, and I heard of it for the first time a few years ago, and this is called Imperiale by Courvoisier, which Courvoisier is very well known for their cognac, and they put together this beautiful fragrance here that if you pick this up at a duty-free, you're going to be paying a lot of money. It's available in 2 different variations. You have a 2.5 ml eau de parfum, which I have, and there is a 4.2 125 ml, which is an eau de toilette. Both fragrances have actually the same scent profile. The only difference is going to be a little bit stronger on the performance and a little bit darker in the juice, as you can see here. It's almost like a greenish brown, as the eau de toilette is going to be a little lighter in the actual juice. Performance-wise, I actually think the eau de toilette pushes a little stronger when it comes to the projection, but this one here lasts longer on my skin, and I love it. When I get out of a Courvoisier, this is actually a nice boozy cognac vetiver that's also very classy, very elegant, very well put together. I don't think this brand had any other releases, but this stuff is definitely worth checking out, especially when you consider the price point. This stuff could be had between 25 and 30 bucks. I think it's climbing up in the pricing because it's discontinued now and getting harder to find. So if you ever thought about or consider checking this one out, or if you're hearing it for the first time, guys, pull the trigger as soon as you can, because this stuff is going to be astronomical in price when it becomes really impossible to find. Next up, this is a very nice fragrance that I love to wear when St. Patrick's Day is around. It's my daughter's birthday also, so I actually wear that fragrance every March 17th, which reminds me of my daughter. And this is Patrick of Ireland. This is a beautiful cologne type scent. It is a cologne, but actually it's an eau de toilette concentration. Performs quite well, 8+ hours. And what this is a very nice green fougere spicy type of a scent. So if you like Dracar Noir, if you like fougères of old, green type scents like green Irish tweed, it's like a combination of both. And this is what I get with this particular fragrance, like cool water, green Irish tweed, fougères like Dracar Noir. You fuse it up, and that's what you get right here with Patrick. Great stuff, especially when you consider 100 ml of this stuff runs for $40. That's correct, a steal, guys, for a great smelling, great performance fragrance. Don't snooze on this one. I'm gonna have the details for all of these fragrances in the description if you guys want to check this out. Definitely a great one. Next up, we have a fragrance that is very sensual, really nice for nightwear, for romantic settings, dates. This particular fragrance was very hot here in the fragrance community a few years ago, back in 2016, 2017. It was making top lists left and right, especially fall and winter. And this is a great one, guys. If you're on a budget, you're talking about 20, 30 bucks for 100 ml of this stuff. Sweet, spicy, vanilla, cardamom, just nice, beautiful, sensual fragrance. This is Tasmeem from the house of RASASI. Again, it was very big here in the community a few years ago. No one's talking about it anymore. If you like fragrance like CH Men from Carolina Herrera, if you like Yves Saint Laurent, La Nuit de l'Homme, it doesn't smell like them, but it's in the same vein. You're gonna have that, sweet, burnt sugar, cardamom, spicy, vanilla, very nice, a little musky, just a great sensual, very sexy scent, great for dates and great for nightwear, guys. Check this out if you're going clubbing, if you want something for a first date. If you're on a budget, guys, you cannot go wrong with this. You can't be beat. This stuff can't be beat, especially when it comes to performance. It projects really, really strong, 2+ hours, and it lasts 8+ hours on my clothes, on my skin. So a great one. The intro here gives me like a boozy vibe. There's also a ton of cinnamon here. So if you like woody, spicy scents, definitely check this one out. Now, this next one is a complete steal for what you're getting, ladies and gentlemen. It's 100 ml that you can pick up for around $20 USD. I think it's been discontinued, so definitely, if you want this, get it while you can. And this is called Penguin Premium Blend. My favorite from the line. They have some good stuff in this particular collection, but this here is just incredible because of the way it works on my skin. This gives me like a gin and tonic vibe. It has this spicy, woodsy backbone with musky, like a white musk vibe, which is really sensual as well. But the introduction here is worth $1 million. You're gonna get like this gin and tonic, spicy lime with mint. If you like mint in your fragrances, this is one you don't want to miss out on. And like I said, 100 ml quality, beautiful bottle. The cap has this like rubber enveloping around the cap. The sprayers are actually really nice on this. And again, for $20 for 100 ml, you can't go wrong. This stuff here I mostly wear for the gym or casual wear if I'm hanging around the house. after I take a shower, or if I'm going for casual errands to the bank, to the I'm going to the supermarket. It's a feel-good, happy type of a scent. It's gonna put a smile on your face and put a smile on your wallet. Frankly, 100 mil, 20 bucks, you can't go wrong, guys. Check this out. Next up, we have a fragrance from a house that doesn't get talked at all here in the fragrance community. Some people talked about it a few years ago and then it disappeared. I'm gonna try to highlight some of these lost, fallen, forgotten brands on this channel, especially if I think they have something that's worth mentioning. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is Hugh Parsons, Oxford Street. This particular stuff here is a sandalwood bomb. If you like spicy sandalwood with cinnamon, pink pepper, cardamom, you're gonna love this stuff. It's a little bit powdery, lasts a long time in my skin, and it's a compliment magnet. Ladies love this stuff. I think this is good when you're dressed up a little bit more, perhaps a polo shirt or a button down, not so much white t-shirt. This is a little bit more of a dressier vibe. I like to pull this off, around fall and winter time if I'm wearing like a jacket. This particular brand is from London since 1925. They've been mostly a tailor company, and around 1998 they started to dab into the fragrance world, but really didn't took off here in the fragrance community. But this is one that it's very unique take on sandalwood. If you like a spicy, creamy sandalwood that's a little bit powdery and very sensual, definitely consider checking out Oxford Street from Hugh Parsons. And by the way, Hugh Parsons, because it was, a tailor brand from 1925, what comes to my mind when I'm wearing this fragrance, it makes me feel, if you guys, I don't know if you watch TV shows or not, but I love Peaky Blinders, and I think when I wear this, it puts me in that kind of a mood, like I'm wearing, I'm dressed up, and I feel like those guys in that movie, those gangsters from Peaky Blinders. So definitely it's gonna give you a really cool frame of mind, especially because it's a different take on sandalwood, guys. Like a spicy, creamy, and powdery, dry down sandalwood that's really becoming and really sophisticated, guys. Check this out. All right, guys, that's all I have for you in the top fragrances that I'm loving to wear now and that you guys probably have not heard of. Again, all the information below, you guys know the drill. If you guys did enjoy the video, please don't be rude. Show that you enjoyed, leave that like, slide your finger in the subscriber and click on the little bell so you get videos like these straight into your feed. As always, guys, remember fragrance is an extension of who you are, so choose your fragrance wisely.